The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hero 15.
Slot man in motion right. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
High down these two. High down these two. 15. Hey, 57. 43. There's high.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Hey, Sunday. Come back. 15, yellow.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Trying to get that to his running back, Marshawn Lloyd. Third down coming up.
Yellow. Marshawn.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Wilson going to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
A run here with Hall, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Devin White, that time on the stop. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six. A touchdown for the defense. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. He'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They bring Chase in motion. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now, Wilson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Hey, 57, color, 57, our side.
Here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, They don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now a 3rd and 2. Try to run it with Lloyd. He will have a Steelers first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards.
Attack!
Give inside, there's Lloyd. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Hey, 43!
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. .21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Yellow. 15.
Now Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Browns are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Breece Hall inside the 35. The speed on display. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes back. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They motion a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. To throw is Mahomes. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Attack, attack. Attack.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Steelers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Let's go. Alert, alert. Moving like cheese. Check, Panther. Go, Lee, go.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Go. Go, street. Ready to alert, ready to alert.
Another run here with Hall. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, ribble in, ribble in. Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Patrick to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Attack, attack. Attack.
Now, Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, color, color.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yellow. 15, 15. 15. Hey, 57. Yellow, yellow. Attack.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 40.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action now. Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, had all the eyes on him, takes the interception, and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes, and once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick 6.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They bring Chase in motion. He'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. From the shotgun, Wilson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They bring Chase in motion. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Ty Zentner now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They send the tight end in motion.
Yellow. Right side.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one taken in right side by Legette. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Hey, 43. Hey, yo, hey, go going. Hey, Sunday. Hey, 15.
Mahomes now to throw again. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Third and goal. Mahomes. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Devin White, that time on the stop. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Browns 14.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. It's first down, and it's Paul. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Wilson to throw. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Throwing is Wilson. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
On second down, a run with Hall. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. He'll try to run for it with Hall. He's going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Wilson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
On first down, it's Lloyd. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, 43. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run now with McLaughlin. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. Hey, 43.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no...
And he will score. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown Steelers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Hall. Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. On the handoff, here comes Hall. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run here. It's McLaughlin. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to tuck. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Attack, attack! At 27. Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Right side.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to air this one out. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
I don't need to. I don't need to. Right side.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one.
Yellow.
3rd and very long.
Easy. Come there. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go. and he ends up just running right by you.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Give up the middle with Hall. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They go play action with Wilson. He'll look deep, left sideline.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A first down throw for Mahomes. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. My side.
Now Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That one good for 29.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
43! Attack!
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Color!
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mahomes has his offense ready to try for 2 more. A give left to Lloyd. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there is a flag down on the field. The The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll get about 5. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the shotgun, Wilson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.